What's up, YouTube? Look at the madness of Jigs. It's been like 3 straight days making jigs for orders, but this is just going to be an unboxing from Empire Lureworks. So me and this guy from New York, we've done a bait trade. I've sent him some stuff. He sent me some stuff, and I've had it laying around for like a week. I haven't unboxed it, but I went to look at the stuff today, and I saw a couple things, and I figured I should do a video on this stuff because I think it deserves that. So I'm gonna just randomly take out some things. So first couple things, the sticker. It's a cool sticker. Then you got the black and gray American flag sticker. First thing's a swim jig, and it looks like a bluegill pattern. And this is one thing that I don't make as a jig maker, is swim jigs, so it's cool to get some. So you use some textured skirt, but basically green pumpkin, some smoky colors, some tints of blue in there. That's like a dead-on bluegill pattern. Looks like he used 4 or 5 different powder colors. And it's got eyes on it too that were added. So, pretty solid. Pretty solid one. I think there's another one in here. Yep. So this one's another, I would say, a gill / craw pattern, but it's green pumpkin and kind of a dark red. Got a lot of caffeine today, sorry. But yeah, he's got textured skirt in here, black and red metallic skirt in here, different variations of green pumpkin. It's like a big 5/0 hook, I believe. It's pretty solid. But yeah, swim jigs. I don't have a ton of swim jigs because I don't make them. So those are legit. There you go. So it looks like a handful of 1/8 ounce Ned heads. I make my own Ned heads with a 1/0 Gamakatsu hook, but these are the non-weedless with the owner, 5318, I believe. I don't know if that's the right one, but they have a little bit of chartreuse on the tip of them, but they're all a matte green pumpkin. So I have the non-weedless, I believe it's a 1/0 owner, which I don't own a lot of, but these would be nice for the shorter 3-inch like TRDs, as well as, you know, any other 3-inch, 3.5-inch baits. But I got the weedless versions in the size 1, I believe, of the Victory hooks. So I've been wanting to try these because I have not bought the mold for it. But yeah, I kind of live by the weedless Ned, and I have not tried that size of hook or that brand of hook. So those will get used up. I use Ned rigs a lot. Speaking of, here's a new, I think this is the Battle Bug that he makes. I think it's exclusive to his company. But these are legit. Let me see. So these are 3 inches. So these would work perfect for the Ned heads he gave me, and possibly the ones that I have too. But I mean, I use like Ned Baits, and I like finesse fishing, so it's got, you know, a bulby look to it. It's kind of cool. It's got 4 arms with balls on the ends of them, so those are going to be moving a lot. Yeah, it's kind of like a Hellgramite bug look, more than like a crawfish look. but natural color. Green pumpkin. Those will work for sure. So got those. Really good quality plastics too. They're soft and they're durable at the same time. I like it. So here we got these Leeches. Let's see, I think these are like 5-inch. They look 5-inch to me. Yeah, these are 4.5-inch. I'll take one out. They're salted. They have like a pearl belly and a green pumpkin black flake top. Those are pretty nice. I would drop shot these for sure. Since it's a little longer, I would probably use an EWG, either 1/0 or 2/0, and drop shot it. Like 1/4 ounce weight. It'll work. But yeah, the quality is really nice too. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of attention to detail on this stuff. So, next up, some Finesse Worms in a color I've never seen. But this is like a green pumpkin black flake and gold flake Finesse Worm. So these would be nice on a shaky head. Yeah, the bottom is like a yellow chartreuse. Like a yellow or yellow chartreuse color. But yeah, they're durable. I like that. So yeah, these would be nice on a shaky head and even dirty water. Really nice. Really unique. Unique, but very natural colors that will work. What else we got? So we got a lot of variety. So here's a drop shot bait. There's a name to this or not, but it's a green pumpkin black flake with like a deep dark red with some red flake and bigger black flake in it. So that would be nice for kayaking the river and drop shotting around eddies and stuff. I use drop shot baits a lot, so I'll have to give these a shot. I have not ice fished at all this season, by the way. So it's been hard to get out for me. Got a lot going on. So here is a brush style bait. This one looks like a watermelon black flake color, salted, and it's, I think, the junior size, which I prefer. But yeah, the pores are really nice. I don't make soft plastic baits, but I do observe them very closely. These are super durable. They at least feel that way. So yeah, for that I'd probably just Texas rig those. Got another holographic label sticker. Those are cool. And then I got some swim baits. I think these are like 4.5-inch, maybe 4-inch. So it's kind of like a ribbed body style. Got a few of them, but the color, it's like Junebug, but like his own version of Junebug. So it's kind of like I don't even know. It's like a dark smoky blue color, transparent he's got like teal blue flake in there, purple flake, a little bit of gold flake in there. So it's kind of like his own kind of color. Usually Junebug has like green in it. But yeah, this is actually, I like this better than the Junebug I'm used to fishing, but super bluegill looking too. So these would work probably on the back of those swim jigs or just Texas rigged. You could drop shot them, you could throw them on a ball head, you could free rig them. Very versatile bait, good size. So here I'm seeing a brush jig. So I also don't make brush jigs, so these are nice to get. But like the colors are on point though. This one has some silver. It's like a smoky silver glitter kind of color. And it's got like another like variant of like a smoky color, but it's like black barred. So this kind of looks like a bluegill imitation, but could be a craw imitation too. It's got a brown head, brown metallic head on there. I don't know what color that is. But yeah, throw a big craw bait on the back of that. I think it'll work. So yeah, I don't even own a lot of these brush style jigs. I have some flipping jigs, but that's new for me, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's got a beefy like 4-aught hook, 5-aught hook on there. Here we go. So we got one more bag of plastics. These are kind of a flipping beaver style bait. We got kind of not like a sapphire blue, but like a teal blue on one side. On the other side is green pumpkin. So, you know, one of my favorite combos for plastic craws. I use magic craw a lot, and green pumpkin a lot, and blue a lot. So these will definitely get used up. There's some Drax Baits, or at least, yeah, there's a couple of Drax Baits in here, which is a different style than the beaver. Oh, I almost missed that, but yeah, the Drax too. It kind of resembles, what do you call it, the Pit Boss. So this is like a 4-inch, I believe, bait. So this will look good, even on that brush jig. Yeah, they're salted. The quality's good. I like them so far. I like the colors. They're not really like loud colors. They're all colors that will work like all year. Next, I got a kind of like a Spro style medium diving crankbait. So it's, you know, it's red. It's got like a darker red top on it. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but yeah, it's got like this metallic glitter paint job on there. It's like a dark gray glitter. But yeah, legit hooks. Good paint job. So I got one of those. So that's kind of like a medium diver. I'm snagging hooks over here. So I got one more bait. Got a lot of stuff in this box. So this is a square bill. Look at that. There's a lot of cool detail in there. So that's kind of, it's like a muted, loud pattern, which is nice. There's a lot of detail, but it looks like there's a lot of like chartreuse and bright orange crackle in there. And a lot of green. I just like looking at this stuff. Got some dark blues. It's pretty wicked. Got these bright chartreuse eyes on there. I don't think I've ever owned a crankbait with chartreuse eyeballs on there. But yeah. That's pretty cool. And also on this one, funny that I noticed. I think the other one as well, but the hooks are painted slightly. So I took the hook keepers off. So these look like a number 6 size treble, but they have these, they're like dipped, I think, in chartreuse paint. So it's a little, maybe a little hot spot kind of look, but I haven't seen someone do that before until I started seeing posts of him doing that. But I think this red craw has red dipped hooks on it as well. I'm gonna try not to stab myself with these hook keepers. So yeah, this one's dipped in like it's like a ruby slipper colored paint, dark red, with some metallic flash in there, but that looks like blood. So I definitely would like to use these in the spring. This red color for sure. The other color I could use from spring to fall, but yeah. I don't know how long he's been airbrushing, but cool looking patterns. So yeah, we got the two crankbaits, a shallow and a medium. Got some swim baits in this like unique June bug-esque color. Bluegill kind of imitation. What else do we get? You know, some flipping baits, some larger craw trailers. 4.5 inch. So you could even throw those on a Ned. Maybe not the beaver style one, but the pit boss looking one, the Drax. So then I got this unique, kind of loud but natural as well, trick worm, shaky heads, brush hog. I'll just Texas rig these probably with, 3/8 ounce head on it, or bullet weight. Okay, so these drop shot baits that I already took out of the package and showed you, the green pumpkin and red, but if you look in the light, they're kind of transparent and they look like a plum purple color. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I could like stare at these things. So that would definitely probably work anywhere really, anywhere I fish. So this is kind of a larger scale drop shot bait for me. But yeah, these will work too. I would throw EWG on those and drop shot those. That's how I would fish them. And then you got the Ned Baits. So these will work 100%. I could probably rig one on. I'll rig one on one of his hooks. I'll rig one on one of mine just to kind of see, because in my mind right now, that's what I'm curious about. So I think I have one of my like blemished Ned heads here. I'll rig it on. So I think if you can get the point to come out at one of these like non-bulbous parts, if you know what I'm saying, you'll get the most action from this. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. It's got a big base to it. So yeah, it would almost fit perfectly past this like this little ball right there. And I probably wouldn't even like text post this. I would just kind of leave it free like that. So you're gonna get, these top two balls with the most action on here. But if you put one of his hooks on there, I'm sure the action will be better because the hook is a little shorter. But the hook strength is about the same or better probably. So if you eyeball it, this hook point comes out perfectly at one of these creases of the ball. So you have all that action above the hook. So with this bait, yeah, I would probably prefer that open hook. Let's use one of the size 1 Victory style Ned heads on this bait. Where did I put them? So yeah, I'll probably just keep these rigged up, put them in the bag, take the bag out with me, and have a bunch of Neds to fish. So this one's a little past the ball, if not that it matters, but it might add to it. I gotta get this right. So you have like this longer shank by the head, so you're gonna have to go in a little deeper into this little ball body. And the hook actually comes out like, it's almost like weedless without putting the hook back into the plastic, you know, with this hook. But I think the open hook on this bait is probably the best way to rig these. This is a unique plastic I've not fished with. But I think that open hook is probably the money on this. Just because maybe the bait is a little thick maybe for an EWG style. But yeah, you could even throw this on like a regular jig. Let me see if I have one. Like a jig trailer. Since I put trailers on all my jigs, so I can't. Okay, here's a jig that I made with just random colors of skirt. So I don't know if you've done this. But I'm gonna rig this thing. It's got double wire bait keeper on. So it looks like the third little bulb it will come out at in the middle. So this is a 4-aught mustad hook on a jig. You know, or you could get those finesse jigs with that longer shank hook. But yeah, this is kind of, if you use it as a jig trailer, which I just thought of, I don't know. It's a little bulky, but it's not long. Just a different look. Like a bug look with a skirt. So yeah, I'm gonna throw these rig baits in that bag. And I'll probably fish them that way. All three of those ways. Let's see what happens. He's got the Ned heads. He had these swim jigs. You know, both bluegill imitations. I got some red on here. This one's more subtle. But yeah, the skirts are really nice. There's like a difference between, I want to say like skirt quality, because you can definitely tell. Because I buy skirts sometimes from like China, and I could tell there's a difference, but these are good skirts. Not just saying that. But yeah, I don't have a lot of swim jigs, like I said before, so these are nice. Definitely nothing I have a lot of at all. So there's that brush jig. And the skirts aren't like a straight line either, they're kind of tapered and random cut, which is nice. So yeah, I'd throw a big crankbait on the back of this. Just pitch it around. So yeah, that was the box from Empire Lureworks. Had the cranks. So yeah, I'm just like recording a video and I'm gonna upload to YouTube because that IG Live, man, something about it. Yeah, I got all these labels to decorate my planos with. And that was that was the unboxing. Thanks for watching.